What's going on, YouTube? How's everything? Today I'm going to be going over Principle 6 from Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People from the second part of the book, which is How to Be Likable. Okay? Now, the sixth principle is to remember at all times that the most fundamental need in human nature for every person is to feel important. Okay? People have a need to feel important. It's our deepest need that we have, and to always remember that people need to feel important is going to allow you to make sure that you go out of your way to make other people feel important. Okay? Now, a simple example of this is, say, for example, you can when you're having a social exchange with somebody, oftentimes in terms of manners, thank you and you're welcome are basically like two very fundamental ways that people kind of interact with each other in terms of how they reciprocate, or how they show their feelings about the reciprocation of, giving things and receiving things and that stuff. So instead of being the person that says you're welcome, you want to be the person that says thank you. And the reason is, if somebody does something kind for you, like for example, if you can, instead of holding the door open for somebody, that's nice. However, it's almost sometimes even nicer to let them hold the door open for you instead of you holding the door open for them. Because if they hold a door open for you, then you get a chance to sincerely thank them and make them feel important, like they did something that was for you. And I want to take a look for a second at the word important. It's pretty fundamental to be important. And when you look at the word, it means to import. Right? What does import mean? Import is when you basically you receive something. You receive something. Like when you import something. So for a person to be important means that they constantly are always exporting something unto others, and other people import from them. So then therefore they become important. It gives them the chance to share their values with others. This may not exactly be, I guess, we don't really think about what it means to be important. We don't really think about the significance of that. Now, Dale Carnegie lists this out as one of the most important things, is to acknowledge other people's importance, because according to him, and he says, and I thought this was really interesting, he says that, I think he quotes somebody, can't remember, but whatever, just summing up his book. When you find out what makes a person important, or when you find out what gives a person a feeling of importance, it'll tell you everything about that person. Like, say for example, I feel important when I can help others. I feel important when I can share some ideas or some thoughts with others that maybe might help them. That makes me feel important, makes me feel good about myself. Other people, like say maybe bad, naughty, dirty car salesman people, they might feel important from the validation they get from all the money they make or something. Maybe they feel important when they lie to others. Now that's going to speak of something entirely about their psyche and everything, but regardless, the most important thing is always to remember to make people feel important, okay? Be passionate with them, be sincere with them, and make them feel like they matter. Make them feel like whatever about their lives has significance and it's worthy of sharing with other people. And any way that you can get somebody to do that is going to be very, very, very helpful in terms of getting them to actually like you and to find you as a likable person, because you help them to feel important. Anyway, that's the sixth principle from the second part of the book. The last principle for how to be likable, from Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People, and I'll be bringing the rest of the principles to you pretty soon. And the third part of the book is how to be more influential. And there's going to be a bunch of parts on that, and I hope you stay tuned, like this video if it helped in any way, shape, or form. And good golly, Miss Molly, it's 2014. I hope that you all had a great New Year's Eve, and that your New Year's Day is even better. And I will talk to you another time soon.